What is the ugliest baby name you've ever heard? Male or female, doesn't matter. The last name on this list is criminal. Last year I met a Cuntley. I knew a Galen. Didn't help that he had shoulder-length blonde hair and walked without swinging his arms. I knew an accountant named Rob Banks, Slew Gina. My fifth great-grandfather was Hurlbutt Harding. Strawberrious, knew a dude named Purvis. Grunter, no need for an explanation. Pubert. I went to school in the USA with a girl named Ed Wanda. Her dad's name was Ed and mother's name Wanda Gremethy. No, just because the grandfathers are named Greg and Anthony does not allow you to create this BS, gumbo for a girl. Not sure why I found it ugly, but just sounded wrong. Brixley. I went to elementary school with a kid named Pordrick. Sophony. I worked for payroll and came across this name. Still not sure if it's pronounced so funny or so phony. Coworker named her daughter Silence. A while ago when I still used it, I saw one of those welcome the new addition to our family FB posts from an old college acquaintance. The kid's name is Mean Clivde. Like, I can't think of any scenario other than one of them wanted Clive and the other wanted Clyde, so they compromised to fuck up their kid's life. There's a 15 to 16-year-old kid out there somewhere, living with the name Clivde, Keith. His mom was named Queen and his dad was named Keith. Poor kid was bullied all through elementary. Hope you're doing okay out there, man. Okay, I'm going to say it, and people aren't going to like it, but the ugliest baby name I've ever heard, and it's a real name. Very common. It's Keith. That's right, Keith. Terrible name. Sounds like a mistake you make while sneezing. You never hear about a powerful Keith. Nobody says, we need Keith to fix this country. You never see a baby and go, oh, little Keith. No. It's like the baby came out already paying taxes and wearing orthopedic shoes. Bored. I don't know why anyone would name their child this. Last week during my grand's 8th grade graduation, I found a cyanide spelled with an S, Tinsley. Sounds like a damn Christmas decoration. It's becoming quite popular in my area, but I absolutely can't stand the name Waylon. Makes me think of the word wailing. Trigger. The family were crazy gun fetishists. It's just gross. Bertha is up there. My grandmother almost gave my mom this name. Thankfully, she went with Rebecca instead. Richeldis. Why would you do that to an innocent baby? Suck deep. I'm pretty sure it's a Sikh name that the parents butchered. Common spelling is Sukdeep Suk Eunice. Personally, my birth name. Frank Zappa called his son Dweezil and daughter Moon Unit. Aiden will forever piss me off because it's so overused. Braylon is the ugliest name I've heard. Bray, Braxlin being a close second. My cousin misheard Lauryn Hill's song To Zion and thought the lyrics were, now the joy of my world is Nzia, and named her baby boy that. I told her that is not what the lyrics are, but this was in 1998, and I was 12, so she didn't believe me. Tractor. I swear the poor kid's name was Tractor. His parents looked exactly how you would expect. Hunner. Not Hunter, not Gunner. Hunner. I shuddered every time I heard or read it. I went to school with a girl who gave birth shortly after 9/11. Named her kid America Unitas. I was looking up baby names in a huge list and saw Celery. I mean, that's how Sean Connery pronounces celery. On a personal note, my mother admitted she almost named me Beryl. What? But also, I used to be a high school teacher and had some wild ones over the years. Not many were ugly, per se, but one I do remember having a visceral reaction to when I read my class list was Temptress. I can't imagine looking at a sweet baby girl and wanting her to be named that. Jet funniest thing, I'm not even shitting you. Her last name was Fighter, so her full name was Jetfighter, Beige. A Danish influencer recently named their kid this. Takes the whole millennial gray beige trope to an extreme. Gertrude. You could be the prettiest, daintiest girl in the world, but your name still sounds like the burp I'd let out after 12 Cleon. It was a baby boy. My cousin really wanted to name his kid Bicycle, call him Bike for short, like Mike. The more he talked about it, the more I liked it, but at first I was like, Blodwin. It's a real name, and it's Welsh, but I hate the sound of the blod. Sir. I saw a Broadway show, Death Becomes Her, and one of the ensemble's first names was Sir. I spent entirely too long trying to figure out what he had done to be knighted. In one of my mom groups, this woman went on a super long rant about how her whole family is shaming her for what she's naming her son, and they don't approve, etc. She ends it by saying, I don't care what anyone says, I love the name Turbo, so probably that.